This week I'm kind of going through it, but I got two that I am going to lock in. So the first one is going to be the 49ers versus the Bengals. And I actually like the 49ers this week. It looks like Burrow's going to have some hand injury issues, and that played a big factor in last week's game. I know 49ers are coming off a big disappointment, but I liked them to rebound here. And then the next game is going to be Detroit. I actually like Detroit. Um, Even though they just won their first game last week, they've been competitive if you watch them, and they're getting 10 points here. So I'm going to stick with Detroit. I think they're going to build off that win, and I hope they keep it close. So I like those two plays, and I'll kind of iron out the rest of the three of them,
Well, yeah,
as
they
we move
played
along here. Yeah.
well. They played well in that W. There's no doubt about it, you know?
Yep. Oh, definitely. Yeah. And besides maybe a couple handful of games, they've been there's numerous games where they've missed a kick or they had a chance to win or something didn't go right in these games. So,
I know
I
what
think even though
John, I think they did what losers do. Losers find ways to lose.
to lose,
Yeah.
exactly. That yeah, no, that's yeah, as kind of cliche as that sounds, that's exactly how it goes in the NFL. And I'm actually thinking that maybe this win changes them. Now I'm not saying Detroit's going to win outright here, but I think they're going to be able to keep it close. I think that's a big number for them. I know Denver's playing in Denver, but they're coming off kind of a lackluster week last week too. So I don't really have much confidence in them moving forward. I'm going to take the points here. I think they're going to build on that moving forward. Don't be surprised if you see Detroit maybe sneak another one here or there. So I feel comfortable laying the points with those two right now.
Yeah, that was the most. That was the most points they scored in a long
Yep,
time.
in a long time.
And
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
road,
That was
they're
a good
not
game.
scoring
It was a good
points.
game.
So if you like Detroit in that game, you gotta be leaning under too, because if Detroit's going to win that game, they're not going to. I don't think they're going to outscore them.
Yeah. No, I look for Denver to kind of. Denver's having some issues, injury issues too. Melvin Gordon is kind of questionable. I'm not sure if he's going to play. They do have another very talented back who I think last week had 170 something plus yards. So they're. I think they're going to lean on him a little bit more. Kind of seemed like they abandoned the running game a little bit with Teddy Bridgewater. I don't know how much confidence they have with him moving forward. Denver obviously they made some changes in personnel with the defense. They let Miller go. They let some pieces go. So I'm not sure exactly what their state of mind is. Like I said, I think this is a lot of points. Versus a hungry Detroit team who shows the capability of being able to stay in these games, and they're coming off their first win. I think that momentum will carry that locker room and at least keep it close.
Yeah, 10 points is just screams backdoor cover. It just
Oh yeah,
screams it, man.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, give me that last second touchdown or whatever. Like I said, especially for I know it's tough to play in Denver, but Denver did they looked terrible last week. So yeah, I feel
And that
confident in that.
quarterback, don't get me wrong, the Rams jettisoned. He did get him to
Uh-huh.
a Super Bowl, and he's not an elite quarterback, but he's better than most quarterbacks in the league. I would say he's got to be in the top 50 percentile.
Correct. Yep.
Here's an easy sports data tidbit on that San Francisco. In the first half, in their last 7 games, they've gone over 6-0-1. So one push, 6 overs. But on the road, in the second half, they're on the road, right, this week?
Yeah, they're on the road. Yep.
They're allowing 9 points or less in 5 straight games. It's kind of hard to lose a game, John, when you give up 9 points in 30 minutes.
That's right. That's
Really
right.
hard.
That's pretty impressive. Yeah, they've also got some key pieces back too. Now I know last week they looked absolutely horrendous in a game. Probably most people had them winning. But I think Kittle's going to be there. I think they're going to be able to grind the ball against Cincinnati, and I think this Burrow, the pinky, whatever finger, I think it's his pinky. It affects the way how you throw the ball because how that ball is leaving, and it showed it. That was, I think, statistically one of the worst games that he had last week when he got that injury.
Yeah,
And
but again,
see,
you see it all the time when they smash their hands on the helmet.
yeah, oh yeah, yep. Well, that's I think the same
think
thing
about
Russell,
your
Russell
fingers.
Wilson
If you
missed
get
a lot of
a
time.
paper cut, you get
Yeah.
a paper cut on your finger. It bothers you for 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I think that's going to play, and you see Cincinnati kind of regressed. I think these last couple weeks, and I think this is a line where if you're just looking at the line, you're going to say, no way, San Francisco is going to win this game, and I'm going that way just because of that. I like them here in this spot. So yeah, I feel comfortable with that. So I hope that they get some big plays for Cincinnati. Obviously, the injury is going to play a big part in that.